Hey guys, Devin coming to you with a deck profile. If my voice seems a little quiet, it's because it's like 12:30 at night and my dad's sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. So I'm just gonna go through this real quick. First off, it's a Hero Rabbit deck. Uh, it works pretty well. I like the build. So I'll just get into it. First off, we have two rabbits because any deck that's themed around the rabbits, you need two. Then two Avian. I ran three, but it was kind of just getting a little too cloggy, so I took one out and kind of threw and kept in two of each. So two Clayman, two Sparkman, two Burstinatrix, Stratos to search out for the other heroes in the deck. Then for the rest of the build, I have a Noble Knight, Gawain, I guess. That's good for when I have Sparkman or Thrasher out. I have two Dark Blades for the Rescue Rabbit, two Warrior Digrapher for the Rescue Rabbit, and then double Thrasher. Because if I have one out, then I can get that Noble Knight out easy. Sangan, just to search out for the Rescue Rabbit, one of them at least. And then BLS since I run a lot of Light and Darks. Now moving on to the spells. Obviously, since it's a hero themed deck, I run three Polys. One Rhoda, one Oversoul, one Emergency Call. I'm working on getting a second one. One Inferno Reckless Summon. This is because I put this in when I had like 3 copies of each, so I'm probably going to take that out. Heavy Storm. Staples. Got the Monster Reborn, Mind Control, Dark Hole, Double MST, Book of Moon, and Swords for those times when I get bad draws. Then moving on to the traps, we got one Magic Cylinder, just staple stuff. Fiendish Chain, Call of the Haunted, a Deep Prison, and Bottomless. That's it for the main deck, and it works pretty well. It's not bad. And then for the extra deck, we got two Excalibur, because there's a lot of warriors, Photon Papirative, Maestroke, number 16, Utopia, obviously, Zenmaines, Levier to get that rabbit back, and no, the Levier wasn't $12, it's just that there was a card that the Exodia had came in the sleeve, so it was 12, but, Leviathan Dragon, another staple Exodias, one Shining, I don't really go into the fusions frequently, but that's one I go into a lot. Gaia, Great Tornado, and then Flame Wingman because I run I run Burstinatrix and Avian, Phoenix Enforcer for the Burstinatrix and Avian, and then Shining Flare Wingman for that Sparkman, Flame Wingman. So yeah, that's it for the main build, and then I have a side deck. It consists of Black Horn of Heaven, because it's a really good card and people don't really expect it to be used. Dragon Capture Jar, Soul Drain, Dragon Capture Jar for those Chaos Dragons, Soul Drain for the Dark Worlds and stuff that activates in the grave, so like Lightsworn's System Down for those machines, Max C to go up against those Windups and Six Sams and Inzectors and stuff, Rainbow Veil to combat those cards that activate during the battle phase, so something that like negate an attack like Red Nova or Shooting Star or something. Sithonian Alliance because I run double copies of everything. 2 Chaos Trap Hole because of the fact that it's just good for stopping like summonings like BLS, Dark Arm Dragon, stuff like that. Then Counter to stop those counter traps if they run any. Spell stopping statue to stop those continuous spells. My body as a shield for, maybe those light torns to stop those JDs. Burden of the Mighty. Card Trader for when I start getting those bad draws. And Prohibition for, when you've dueled them once, throw in a Prohibition, make sure they can't use that one card. So yeah, that's it for the build. And to go more in depth on the extra deck, the 2 Excalibur, that's obvious. I don't run a Blade Armor Ninja because I don't have one, but if I got one, I would probably replace my Phoenix Enforcer with it. So yeah, but Photon Papyretive, good for when they had to go on the defense, and then you flip it and lose 600. My Stroke, comboed good with Photon Papyretive. Shockmaster for making sure they don't use any traps or spells or anything, or monsters, whatever. Utopia, really good, obviously, because it's a staple Xyz monster, everyone uses it. Zenmane's another staple Xyz monster. It's good because I have a lot of level 3s. Levier, like I said, not actual $12 card, just the sleeve of the original card that came in the sleeve was 12. But Levier, good for getting those rabbits back. Leviathan Dragon, another staple Xyz monster. And then one Shining, because I think 2 would be pushing it, and I want to kind of focus on maybe at least getting these 2 out as well. So that's why there's 3 polys. So I can focus on getting those out. So yeah, the 1 Gaia. It's just because 1 Gaia is really all I need. Plus, by the time I would want to get him out, I'd probably have already used my Clayman and my other heroes for stuff like Excalibur and Zenmanes and Levier and stuff. So, Grit Tornado. It's just good for when they really have like anything, like they have like really strong monsters but not many life points. 2 Avions and a poly, you can just go into Great Tornado really quickly. Flame Wingman, just to kind of bring back the old feel of the heroes, just because I feel like I want to make this a little bit more of a personal build, so I threw that in. Threw in a Phoenix Enforcer, just because that one can't be destroyed by battle, so it's kind of a good stall card. And then Shining Flare Wingman, another personal addition and personal favorite fusion of mine. I think along with Flame Wingman, Shining, Gaia, and Rainbow Neosis, it's definitely one of my favorite fusions. But yeah, this is, my build. My hero, Rabbit. I already showed you the extra deck, or the side deck, So yeah, that's about it. Not much else to say. I've tested it out a few times. Pretty good. I continually forget to use the side deck though, but, whatever. It's still a really good deck though. I really like how that idea just randomly didn't really randomly come to me. I was kind of like thinking of making Noble Knights, but then I saw a video by Cyberknight8610 who this idea is kind of based off of that, the Rescue Rabbit with heroes, and I was going to use the more Noble Knights, but I only have the one, and I thought that was probably the only one that would be useful in this deck, and I want to kind of keep it at 40, so yeah, tell me what you think, like, comment, rate, subscribe, and, thanks for watching, and my Cosmo Blazer booster box should be getting here either tomorrow or Tuesday, so stay tuned for that, because it's going to be epic. I'm really hoping to pull 92 and 53 and some other epic cards there, because I really need some good cards from that, like those extra weapons. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said earlier, like, comment, rate, subscribe, and this is Devin signing out.